Good night, coaches.
Gentlemen.
Ladies. I've been coaching girls from the time the bigger ones here, from the age of 9 till 18, and Kylie just turning 18. So I've always been coaching girls in Canada. It's what I want to say to you guys. It's up there. It's different. Okay, the level and the intensity is way different. These people up there are blessed because they have everything that we are trying to have here. Fields, good fields. I mean, your coach was up there last year. He was on the turf. The competition, because of the numbers, the competition is organized in age groups. So if any one of you be 15 will be playing under 15. In the under 15 age group, they will have teams they call OYSL, which is the Ontario Youth Soccer League. It's the top. Then you'd have an elite division below that. Then you have a first league, a premier. Then you have a first, and you have a second. And then you have something called All-Star, and something they call recreational, which is, they call it house league. People that want to play with kind of no commitment, but they still want to play football. With girls, what I noticed this weekend, which, I mean, to step up to what I see up there, and coach seen it, he's seen my team. He's seen my football team last year because my team was the team that they asked to do demos with the CONCACAF coaches. My girls last year, we won the Ontario Youth League. We won the Ontario Cup, which is a cup all over Ontario. And then last October, we went to the Canadian National Championships, and we beat every other province in Canada, and they became national champions last year. What it is dedication. We train year-round. So when the outdoor season is finished, we have a break for a month, downtime, and then we're right back into training indoors. What we do indoors is that twice a week indoors we do strength and conditioning. Okay, so then within the gyms twice a week with professionals. Then the upper bodies, especially girls have problems with their ACLs and MCLs. It's weak, their glutes. So we strengthen that, and we do ball training once a week in the winter. Like now we're breaking out. In Canada, they just formed a semi-pro women's league. So these girls are going to the semi-pro league. It's the top girls who play there. Some of them have the opportunity to go to their provincial training camps and then the national training camps. Some girls don't want to go. My daughters were there. They chose to back off and try to play for Dominica. They were not in the best of condition. All I felt they did well because, as I said, they've been playing indoors and they come to the climates. But for you guys, I want to advise the coaches that at least the national squad, the 20 or 24 that your coaches have selected, do not just practice 3 months before tournaments. It should be a year-round thing. Okay? You have to train year-round to get your level to what's out there. Trinidad. The majority of players from Trinidad come from Canada and the States. Jamaica, one of the girls from my team plays for Jamaica, Kasia Lou. Okay? Georgia Hughes, they play for Jamaica. So I know the coach, he's come to my games to look. As soon as he finds out that somebody who's got a Jamaican parent, they want these girls to come out. So the Jamaican team, 95% of them are from out of Jamaica. Turks and Caicos, they come to Jamaica hunting. The Puerto Rican team, all their players come to the universities in the States. So you guys really have to practice year-round. Cannot be 3 months before the tournament because you'll never get to these girls. Because when you get out there and you see what's happening, for one, the pace. Okay, I found the pace of the game was slow. Okay, and I told the girls from Dominica, the strikers from Grenada, I noticed the same thing. Is that when you guys attack in defense, you cannot stop. But the minute you stop, the defense can set. And that was happening a lot. especially the girls coming from the outsides, trying to make the runs. Your ideal, as the outside player, what you want to do is get on the edge of the box to create problems. One, as soon as you get there, the people who in the middle who don't want to leave, they're going to start to gravitate towards you. They leave, you pull players from the inside, from the outside, coming to the middle, so you can take the middle. Professionals, same thing. But you guys did well. I was kind of surprised. There's some individuals that, another thing that they have to do in the Caribbean, they must do, is to give you guys the opportunity to get scholarships in the States to go to school for free. Okay, and the Caribbean countries have to. Even if it's an all-star team they put together, and take the best over there to showcase, and get coaches to see talent that they can use. And you know what? You get your university paid for free, you get your college paid for free, and you get to play at another level. And when you come home, you can spread that joy. Another thing I noticed is that the midfielders have to try to get more creative and demand and take over the game. Okay, the ball is going too much from the back straight to the top, and the strikers who are top, the key is that if you are striker up top, you have to be able to hold the ball, the long ball, so the other players can join in the attack. Otherwise, you're going to be left with 4 defense and 1 striker, 4 defense, 2 strikers. But girls, all in all, there's a lot of talent. Apply yourselves. Okay, apply yourselves. It's coming. Things are changing. I know FIFA, CONCACAF is putting a lot into the Caribbean girls. Women's soccer is rising. There's opportunity for you guys. So you know what? Apply yourself. What I tell my girls, always tell them, the excuse they have to make for me is an excuse to come to practice, not an excuse not to come to practice. Because if they know that if they come to practice 5 minutes, 10 minutes late, they don't even take part in the practice. Okay? So they can tell you. It's just discipline, okay? You've got to practice. It's 5 o'clock, you've got to be there. Okay? You've got to be there. Discipline, alright? So if your coach calls a practice at 5 and you walk in at 10 past 5 and then you know what? Boy, that don't work. Alright? So the girls of their discipline, because everybody, it's a competition, everybody wants to be the top. So I encourage you guys to keep working, the coaches to keep working on them. Technique, the basics. What I noticed too, another thing I observed is that the strikers, a lot of the strikers, when the midfielders have the ball, they run with their back. The ball was coming from the other end. These are the basic things you have to learn to start to open, so you see the national Canadian men's coach was talking to me, Benito Flores. He coached Real Madrid. Okay, we sat at the table, and I says, Coach, what advice can you give me? He says, tell your players to watch the ball, even when it goes in the stands, to watch it. When they come back on the field, to watch it. So you always have to see the ball, always try to anticipate it. All in all, it's good. Girls, keep the effort up, and God bless. All right?